And when you're finished with your legs, it is time to make the arms, which are also done exactly the same as the first Doctor's. So once again, I'm going to reuse that footage. So we're going to start with some pink yarn, and we're going to make a slip knot. I'm going to insert our hook there, and then we're going to make a circle of 6 stitches. So do that in the way that you prefer, with a magic circle or any other methods. I do that as I showed you with the head, by chaining 2, so that's 1, 2, and then doing 6 single crochets into that first chain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that is our first round. In the next round, we're going to not do a standard circlification, but we are going to do 2 single crochets in every third single crochet. So in total, we're going to end up with 8 stitches. So this is the first. Always a bit of a tough one to get your hook into, I think. There we go. So that's 1, and I'm going to use my trusty stitch marker here. So that's 1. And that's 2. And then 2 single crochets in this third one. One and 2. And then once again 1 and 2 normal single crochets, and then 2 single crochets in this last stitch. There we go. Now we're going to do one more round in pink. We're going to single crochet in every stitch around. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is our hand, and now we're going to start on the shirt sleeves, and for that we are going to change to white yarn, and we're going to do once again another round entirely with single crochets. So I'm going to change yarn now. To white. So now just 1 single crochet in every stitch round, just like that. We're going to do that for 6 rounds. Just 6 rounds in white, and I will see you when you've done that. Now I've done 9 rounds in total and 6 rounds in white. before we finish this off, let's just stuff it up a bit. So I'm going to take away this marker, and I'm going to stuff these excess straps of yarn into the arm. Yeah, it's not filled very much now, so I'm going to use some extra filling. So work. Right, now we're going to finish this arm off. We're going to do the same as the second round, but inverted. So that is two normal single crochets, and then a single crochet together. So that's 1 and 2. And then single crochet 2 together. And do that once more. 1 Oh no. 1 2 and single crochet 2 together. There we go, and our arm is done. We can cut this off. Leave quite a bit of yarn because we need to sew that onto the body. You can pull this through, and there we go. That is one arm done. And now we've got 2 lovely arms, which I will sew on after I've done the hair. So now it is time for the hair. For the hair, you are going to need some black yarn, and that's about it. So grab yourself that and start, as always, with a slip knot. And we're going to make a circle or a round of 6 single crochets. Do that whichever way you like. I do that by chaining 2 and then working 6 single crochets into the first chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. And the next step we are going to do, normally for a standard circlification we would do 2 single crochets in every chain or in every stitch, but now we're going to do 2 treble bops, and we do that by yarning over and then inserting in the first stitch, yarning over again, and pulling through. And now we have 4 loops on our hook, and now we yarn over again and pull that through 2 loops like that, and then we repeat. Pull through. Now we have 4 loops on our hook, so we pull through 2 again. There you go. And now repeat one more time. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on our hook, and we pull through 2. So that we have 4, and then we pull through all 4 of them. So that was 1, but we want to do 2 of those in every stitch around. So we're going to do that again. There you go, that is 2 of those triple bob stitches in our first stitch, and now we do that for every stitch round. And if I haven't lost count, which I probably have, I am coming up on my last stitch here. So that's 1 triple bob, and the second one. Just like that. Right, that is our first round. Now we're going to do 1 triple bob in the first stitch, and then a triple bob and a single crochet in the second one. So I'm going to use a stitch marker here. So that is 1 triple bob in the first stitch. And the stitch marker. There we go. And then a triple bob in the second stitch. And this black yarn makes it incredibly difficult to see where my stitches are. But don't worry, I'm used to winging it. So that is the triple bob, and now just a nice and easy single crochet like that. And that we will repeat for the entire round. So one triple bob and then a triple bob and a single crochet. There we go, that is the second round done. Now for the third round, we're going to do a triple bob in the first stitch, a triple bob in the second stitch, and then 2 single crochets in the third one. So that is 1 triple bob in the first, and use your stitch marker. And 1 triple bob in the second. And then 2 single crochets in the third. 1 and 2. And once again repeat that until the end of the round. Alright, now we have everything up until here. Now we're going to go out like this, so his hair doesn't get into his eyes. So what we're going to do first is a chain. Now we're going to turn our work, and then we're going to do a double crochet in the first stitch. So you do that by yarning over, inserting your hook, pull through, and then yarn over like this, pull through, and yarn over like this, right? Now we're going to do once again a triple bob. So yarn over, push through like this, and then pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull through 2, and then pull through all 4. We're going to do one more of those. Now we're going to do 2 more single crochets into the next stitch. So 1 and 2. And we're going to repeat that until we are about here. So here is our increase suddenly, and then until we are here we're going to repeat that, okay? Alright, and you should finish about 4 stitches in front of where we turned our work, alright? Now we're going to do one more double crochet here. Like that, and turn the work again, and our hair piece is pretty much done, but now we're just going to do one double crochet in each stitch round, so we don't have these like bumps, alright? So just one double crochet in each stitch round. And for the final stitch we're just going to do a single crochet. Like that. And our hair piece is done. Now all we have to do is sew it on our doctor figurine.